Two things. I'm going to get the Effery Friday. I'm going to get to it. But first, yeah, I know my truck dirty. That's why I'm ready to go now and wash this thing out, man. That's why I hate doing mud jobs. And then you have to take the people with you because the mud comes with them and you. But anyway, two things. Let me get this, not Ukraine, take that back. My Russia, United States thing out of the way first. I know I'd made a very long video with charts and graphs and videos and whatnot on that's when right before they set the red forest on fire. Either it was during or right before. Anyway, I'll say I'm gonna try to keep it brief. Putin's hand was forced, and y'all know me, American soldier, East-West German border. There's some YouTuber talking about how the hell could he be on there? What do you think 2nd Armored Cavalry Regiment was doing in Germany from 1947 to 1991? That was 7th Corps task and purpose. And I hate to break the news to you, but they didn't make sure that every soldier that was stationed in Germany was white. Man, there's some goofy motherfuckers out here. I say, man, pick up a rifle and man the post. Until you do that, don't even talk to me about us people that picked up a rifle and manned the post. Who know more about it, us or you? Think of it like this. Let's say an adversary of the United States. Somebody from, we know the Warsaw Pact got dissolved and all this other stuff. Okay, anyway, let's say back from the Eastern Bloc days that the Soviets decided that they were going to put one of their satellite nations in Mexico or in Canada. And before they even laid the first brick, we would have been shelling them from the land and the air. Let's call a thing a thing. So, but they're supposed to be okay with the West, and we say NATO, we know the United States is the biggest financier of it, but the United States haven't been the loudest voice of it in a while. It's been coming from the reunification of Western Europe, and I'll just leave it at that for brevity. And they know they have us as the axe, as the battle axe behind them that was pushing this. So Vlad is, okay, wait a minute. My nuclear submarine port is in the Ukraine. I got 2 battleship ports in Ukraine. I got a train supply station in Ukraine. And I have an unfinished gas port, not the one that was blown up, but it was not the Nord Stream. This was another one. It was supposed to be a little smaller, more like a backup, but it was being built nonetheless. And I'm just supposed to walk away from that and let NATO take my 2 shipping ports and my nuclear submarine port and my almost finished gas supply line? You are out of your Mickey Ficky mind. We would have done the same thing. Put the shoe on the other foot. We would have done the same thing. His hand was forced, and I don't like it. Because as a man that's been to combat, it's not fun, and to have people poking a bear, in this case, the Russian bear, it's stupid. Even if you win, you lose. Now, I'd rather take the win and lose than the lose. Would you rather have a lose-lose or a win-lose? It's kind of a hollow victory, but I'll take it. I still get to hoist the trophy. Anyway, now I can go more in depth on that. Like I said, because I got to move, man. That video is at least a half hour long on here. And I know people have short attention span. Most people probably ain't even made it to this point. Okay. If you made it to this point, give me the das vidanya. Okay. Listen, well, I guess I can't call this one Effery Friday. This is part of my never pass up a teachable moment. Lady that owns a restaurant here. Well, it's a small convenience store, and they have a restaurant on the side. And now I think they planned on the store being the main focal point, and the little restaurant food, you know, hamburgers, dogs, brisket sandwiches, tacos, pizza, you know, just stuff like that. Ain't no steak and, you know, duck à l'orange. I haven't had duck à l'orange in a long time. I need to get that back on the menu. Like that. But the restaurant side then pretty much took over the store side. But she called me and called my cell phone, because a lot of the folks have my cell phone. It didn't come through the office, came through my cell. And I answer it, and she, Mr. Taylor, yeah, hey, this is Miss Mendez. Yes, ma'am. How you doing? I had my son. He has my car, and it has a flat tire. And I said, you got a spare? I think so. I said, where's your son? Well, I'm on my way over there, and you know, this, that, and anyway. Go over there. Here's the boy. I even asked him, how old are you? He's 18. And I said, ma'am, you got the tire? She said, yeah, well, we looked in the back, and it's in the back. I said, okay. I said, come here. And I'm talking to her. I said, let me do this. Let me do this. He over there, hey, put your phone down. Come here. Come here. And he looked at me funny, and she said, come here. And he said, what? I said, you don't know how to change a tire? I said, man, you almost big as I am. Even though he ain't. I just telling him that, you know, I don't want to say, you know, dude, I got 4 inches and 50 pounds on you. I said, man, you almost big as I am. I said, man, you don't know how to change a tire? He said, no. I said, how come you don't know? Well, ain't nobody. I said, well, today is your lucky day. Let's go. Today is your lucky day. Gave him a pair of gloves. I said, open the trunk with a hatch in this particular vehicle. Open the hatch. Yeah. Take it out. Take all that. I said, man, get all this stuff out of the way. And she helping him and whatnot. But when she finished moving the stuff out of the way, I just reached up and grabbed her on her shoulder, and she looked at me, and I just gave her that look like, get the fuck back. She moved back. I said, okay, we'll lift the thing. I said, okay, okay, take another look at. I said, look, the instructions are on the bottom of the thing. I said, come on, man, you smart kid. You a smart kid, man. You work here in the store with your mom, don't you? Yeah, okay, you a smart kid. Unspin the thing, man. All right, take the tire out. It got air in it, and we hit it, and it's pretty hard. I said, well, if not, I got some air. We'll get that done. All right, take the jack loose. Yeah, and then I'm looking, I said, all right, and I said, we put on the ground. I said, show me where it got the little cartoon picture. I said, where does it go? Let me see. I said, I don't know. I ain't never changed a tire on one of these. I said, I didn't change a whole bunch of tires, but then I wasn't lying, because that model Hyundai, I ain't never changed a tire, but you know that ain't shit. Anyway, we do that. And he said, well, okay. I said, let's find it. I said, okay. I said, first thing you always want to do, make sure that it's in park and put the parking brake on. Why is this bee effing with me? It's then got too warm, too fast, and it's supposed to be cold again next week. That's the part why everybody down here be sick. Super hot, super cold in a matter of days. Anyway, he get it. I said, now before you jack it up off the ground, break the lugs loose. Get the thing, and it's a 2-piece, and it got a picture. I said, okay, it go like this, right? He said, yeah. I said, go ahead. I said, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Always remember. I said, well, now that applies to American cars, 1968 and newer. So I just left it simple. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. and we broke them, and he broke them loose. I said, don't take them all the way off, just break it loose. Yeah, okay, now jack it up, crank the thing. We crank it up. I said, you don't crank it no higher than you have to, that's wasting energy. He crank it. Okay, that's good, stop right there. Took it off, bam, put the other one on, bam, tighten it up. I said, just let it down till it's barely touching the ground. Yeah, now tighten them back up. I said, look at the thing again. Let me see, it got a star, see it got the star pattern? I said, yeah, that's so you don't tighten them up like that. You go, I said, it loads it evenly and make sure that it's sitting flush on the hub, because so you don't get that crap going down the road. You think the damn car falling apart. No, you just didn't put the damn wheel on right. Done it. I said, yeah, we good? Yeah. I said, okay, let it all the way down. Yeah, I said, all right, give them just a little more snug. Don't go crazy, just a little. Yeah, do the same star pattern. Said, we good? Yeah. I said, look, it's holding there. And, yeah, looks good. I said, well, let me get my gauge and test it. I said, man, stop by AutoZone or anywhere, spend $3 and get you one of these. Gonna be one of the best three. Now, me, I can look at a tire, but I've been doing this. I mean, I can, but if man, go stop at AutoZone, because we have an AutoZone and we have a Napa. We ain't got to, there ain't a, but I mean, come on, we ain't in no big giant metropolis. They building an O'Reilly's. It's gonna be next to the Sonic. They building an O'Reilly's next to the Sonic. So cool. Anyway, done that, and I said, now you know how to change a tire. Good deal. High five, bruh. I'm like, all right. And he grinning and whatnot. And I'm like, see, man, it was so damn easy. I said, man, then I said, good thing you had me here to help. He said, I've done all the work. I said, I know. That's the whole idea. And he laughed. He wasn't bitter, even though at first he kind of like gave a little resistance, but he put it in everything. She putting the stuff back in. And she come over to me she going back inside the store, and she said, thank you. That's what he need. He needs a man around. And the guys that work here at the store, they don't say much to him, because it's like, well, he's the owner's son, so they, probably worrying about saying something that he don't like, and she's saying something to him. Now, I ain't getting to that, none of that. Where's his daddy? Were y'all married? Or that ain't none of my bit. Look, I done my good deed for the day. It ain't a effery Friday, but hell, the day is still young. It's 2:00, so I might get some effery in, because I got about 7 vehicles on impound. That's fresh, so I might get some effery today. But anyway, like I always say, never pass up a teachable moment. Now, does that mean he gonna do it in the future, or he gonna go back to his lackadaisical self? Because she might let the boy run over her. Who knows? She might be one of them moms, to just let the boy run her. And and he's the only child. That's it. He's the only kid. It's just her and him. So we'll see. But he can't say he don't know. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.